And I feel so bad, but I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back.
This is probably been 2.5 months since Mike's been out. He doesn't ever come out.
All right, you ready?
I'm always everywhere.
We're gonna go to the side, you wanna take her to the side yard first? That's a life of money.
Take me to the yard, then take me to the dungeon.
You mean the gallows or the side yard? The side,
Where they hung the people.
Yeah.
The
The
gallows.
execution chamber.
Follow me.
It's better than your favorite. It's better than the other. You're in the back end. Oh, watch out.
Ooh, this is a nice light. I like it.
That is the trapper. And do you want to go with your light and look out there?
Wait, let me get out in front of you, Brittany.
Yeah, for me.
Yep. Hopefully. Like that apple fall on these steps.
Yeah, we don't want anybody falling. Go ahead.
So whenever I was upstairs or in there earlier, when I pretty much saw myself hanging, when the deed was done, then I saw myself like from up in that corner up there, like overseeing being taken out for 11 notches. And I feel like whoever I'm seeing, or feeling being hung, they didn't do it right. They didn't have the noose on right, something like that, and like, I literally feel it, like the impact, and still barely being able to breathe, and seeing my vision like going back and forth, and seeing the couple guards or whoever, like maybe, one guy's maybe a priest, and then like my vision going blurry, and then like black, but still hearing everything around me. And then that's when I shoot like up above my body and see myself being like cut down. And then I don't know how they ended it. Like, I don't know if they like then did pull the noose tighter, like to make sure like I was gone, or they put their hand over my mouth, like something like that. That then completely like, then I realize I'm gone, and then I see them taking my body out and dragging it.
Could you say where the part that got the hangings happened were? Because we thought maybe it was this wall.
Yeah, I feel like it was here.
I think, yeah, I think
Right
it
here?
was that wall right there, but I don't know.
Like, I feel like this is where I hung. And then I go up there and I'm watching everything from over.
You know what,
Like
I now
that.
come to think of
In
it.
the
I mean, it maybe
middle.
flipped
Yeah,
the other way.
yeah, because,
But,
yeah, yeah.
But I definitely feel like it was somewhere, like this was the platform, perhaps.
That would have made sense.
And was there people like seated around the area as
I
well?
don't see a crowd, honestly. But I do see, like, there's somebody on either side of me, like in my peripherals. And then I see, like, 3 people ahead of me, like 2 here and 1 here. And this guy specifically he's either like the highest up warden or he's like clergy, where he has like the bigger black, like almost reminds me of like the highwayman hat, like that wouldn't have been highwayman in this area, but, oh, sorry, I'm really nauseous. Just like the bigger, it's a bigger brimmed hat, and the other guys didn't have hats like that on.
Mhm.
So he either was higher up or, like I said, clergy, or like something other significant that watched this happen. And I hear them like scrambling, like at the end, because they realize like, oh crap, like he didn't die.
Okay, so that one could have possibly been a private hanging,
Yeah.
where there wasn't any crowd. Or
That's what it
nobody-
feels like.
yep.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
feels like to me.
yeah.
Like nobody else saw, like you know what I mean, them do this wrong. Like, I don't see like a crowd of people around me or anything like that. I just see like literally like 2 guys like back here on either side of me, and then 2 there and 1 there. And because I'm seeing them like as I'm swinging, like they're going in and out past my vision, and then it gets blurrier and blurrier and blurrier and then black.
Do you get any numbers coming to you at all? And I'll explain why I'm asking that.
17 and 33.
Okay, because, which, that could have significance because there were supposed to be 11 hangings done in this jail. They were supposed to be done at the gallows. However, they only have a counting of 9 of them. So where the other 2 hangings
I feel there was.
were, and it
Way
could have been
more.
like
Mhm.
that, yeah, oh yeah. And there was,
33
because
is a
there was in
multiple of
cells.
11. Like, that's still like a repetitive number.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is some hangings probably had a lot more crowd to it, but this
Some
one
of
in
them people didn't
particular,
know. I don't think
was-
anybody
And if
knew
it was
this.
hierarchy
Definitely a
or
private one.
somebody of,
yeah,
it wouldn't.
Higher
That one,
power.
they wouldn't
Mhm.
have wanted a watch of that, especially depending on what the reason behind it was. So that makes a lot of sense.
it does.
I mean, it would have been easy to just have somebody disappear back then. Like, if
Exactly.
they were incarcerated for life, nobody would have noticed.
Exactly. So that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a whole.
Where do you wanna go next?
The dungeons.
Okay.
Wherever that archway is.
I know where that is.
I even feel blood soaked into this ground, but I can't tell if it's jail or older.
Mhm. They're.
Because, like, I mean, with a hanging, there shouldn't have technically. I almost feel like it was almost like firing squad,
The only executions.
which like doesn't like you know what I mean. Like, I
That
know
doesn't
there's
mean
no,
anything, yeah,
I know
yeah.
there's no history of that, but like that's almost like, but it could have been whatever was here on this property previous to the jail being built.
Absolutely. And there was.
Well, that was loud.
20 years prior to when this jail was built was when the war was going on, and there was all the battling and that with that war and that going
There's
on,
lots
so
of
there
Native
would have been
American
gunshot
stuff all
blood, yeah, there would have been a
through,
lot,
Mhm.
so
It blows
definitely.
my mind how much cold air comes out of this building.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like, this is the outside.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
These walls, this stone is soaked in everything that happened here. The corruption of the whole town, all of it.
Yep.
Stone tape here, absorbs it all.
I'll get this, so this.
Going forward. Here?
No, right around the corner
Oh, I see it.
Now be very, very careful, those are narrow steps. Not as narrow as on the dock side.
I go down
there. Yeah, say, we're golden.
What I might do, Mom, if we keep dropping views, is I might just go on Chase's camera and do a video and then just edit it, post it later.
That will work. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
I
actually
thought-
gonna do that.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, that would be best anyhow.
Because we go from like